I don't even know where to start with this video, y'all. Some of you are reading the title right now and, just hearing my tone of expression. And to a lot of you, this is a very big surprise unless you are my very close friends and a few of my family. But I know that I got a few of my family that are subscribed to me on my channel, and I don't think a lot of you really know that any of this news is real. So yeah, it's um it's crazy. As of this week is our last week in this house. In this house that I've been recording my videos for 2 years, but it's also the house that I grew up in. This is my childhood home, this is my childhood neighborhood. I grew up in this very lackluster house. It's not that it's not that it's a terrible house. I actually really loved living here, and I'm gonna miss it dearly. But the point of the matter is that I never really had like that much space. My parents had 4 kids. We live in a very small house. I share a room with my little brother, and well, it always gets kind of difficult making videos in my house. I usually have to wait very late at night to record because it's the only time of the day where people aren't being you know where they're not being loud. I'm sure a lot of you hear a lot of unnecessary background noise in my house and everything, and just everywhere in my videos in general. I get it. It's very like, I guess frustrating trying to make videos here because there's a lot of noise, but at the same time I enjoyed doing them for a very long time. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Yes, we are moving, and no, I don't mean that I am going out to live on my own. I guess that could be like the best option for my channel if I want to like really like have the opportunity to do whatever I want and not have to worry about like making my parents mad, or just thinking, or just making everybody in my house think that I'm some kind of weirdo. um but no, it does not mean that I am going to be moving out on my own. It just simply means me and my whole family are moving to a different house. We're not moving out of Colorado. We are just going to a different house. However, this is a very scary change, for me at least, and for my parents. My parents, my dad especially, like he always like felt that he was gonna die in this house. He never really thought that there would be a chance that we could like move and have like an opportunity like this. Um, but it is a very like big scary change for me, considering that I unfortunately am going to be leaving behind a lot of, not even a lot, all of my very close friends that I grew up in. The guys that you guys see on the vlogs very often. Those aren't just people that I randomly met that summer. Those were my childhood friends. Some of them I've known since elementary, some of them I've known since high school. A few of them have known each other since elementary and middle school. We have all known each other for a very long time, 7+ years to be exact. And you know this is the first time that I think one of us is moving very far away from each other, although that may not be true because we do have friends that study off at CSU Fort Collins, and they obviously live miles and miles away from us, but they do come back to visit. And well, like it's not permanent because they're just out there studying. And as for me, this is a permanent living situation. I'm not gonna be as close with my with all my childhood friends like I usually am. We all live very close to each other. I live 10 seconds away from Jordan. Eddie lives right around the corner from me. I am not going to be around as often as I wish I could, which means the vlogs might not be a big like thing in the channel for a while. You know, I could just fuck around and, you know, record some like, you know, some random shit that goes on in my house. Or I could just fuck around and, you know, record the daily lives of me and my girlfriend, which I guess to a lot of you is gonna be cringe, but you know, like if that's all that I'm gonna be able to film, then, you know, y'all are gonna have to bear with me because it's gonna be kind of hard. And by the way, yes, I did say girlfriend. You know, she has been very, very supportive this past almost 2 months. It's Jesus, it's gonna be almost 2 months next week. It's gonna be 2 months next week. It's very crazy how fast time flies by when you're with someone you really, really adore. So yeah, I want to shout out my girlfriend real quick, Stephanie. You know, she has been my rock this past month. You know, she has been a very big supporter, not only like for me and my family with this whole move, but, you know, she's been very supportive with, you know, the channel and everything. You know, it's a really, really dope feeling. You know, like it like kind of gives me like more motivation to like keep going. You know, so yeah, uh, shout out to you, Stephanie. I really, really do love you and I appreciate you. Um, so with that being said, it is a big scary change, y'all. The whole moving thing. And it's not that I'm sad about it. Like obviously, you know, I'm a bit sad. You know, I made a lot of memories in this house as a child. You know, I made a lot of dope memories here during my first 2 years, and I guess 3 years of YouTube now. You know, I recorded it in this house, you know, in this exact spot. You know, I usually have posters up, but, you know, since we're moving, I haven't really had the need to put the posters up. But, you know, don't worry, the posters will be up soon, so you have an actual cool background to look at and not just this boring ass fucking gray wall and shit. But yeah, you know, I just made a lot of good memories here, you know, not just by myself and with my family, but with all my friends and everything. You know, this for a while before Eddie built his bar down in his basement, my house was kind of the hangout spot, you know. And now it's like, you know, it's just gonna be it's gonna be just another like random house, you know. It's gonna be weird knowing that there are going to be a bunch of strangers living in this house now. It's really fucking weird to think about. Like I don't think you ever really think about your house like that, but yeah, it's weird. um you know, so I don't really know like what my purpose of this like video is, you know. Like I guess it's a way to update you guys about my life, because I know that a lot of you are very surprised to hear about this, and a lot of you are probably happy about it too. You know, like you guys are happy to see me like go on to new opportunities, and, you know, I just feel a bit, you know, a bit flustered with my words, like I always am, because I'm not really good at showing emotions. You know, I think this is like the first time during my whole 3 year career on YouTube that I show some type of like emotion, instead of just this like sort of like asshole just talking shit about music sometimes. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's a very like weird feeling. You know, I'm not gonna be, you know, close to my friends anymore, which for the most part it isn't really a problem, you know, because knowing my friends, they will do their absolute best and will have no problem to, you know, go out of their way to go all the way to my house. You know, I mean, I have a friend who goes all the way to White Castle to visit his girlfriend a lot. So, you know, I'm hoping he would come to see me too. But, you know, it's okay. You know, we're all just surviving out here. You know, we're all living our own lives. And I think last year and a little bit of this year has made all of us realize that, you know, we all eventually go off and live our own lives. And just because we aren't gonna see each other as often anymore, it doesn't mean that, you know, that we're not gonna like not love each other anymore. You know, like, you know, we will forever be a family. You know, a family isn't, you know, a place, it's a people. And, you know, those are the people that will be with you no matter where you are. They will be with you in your journey. So yeah, you know, I do appreciate my friends for all the support. You know, y'all have been my rock for a very long time, ever since high school. and I just appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna miss all of you dearly. But this isn't goodbye, you know, this is just, you know, we are still gonna see each other, but like I said, I'm not gonna be around as often. But hey, maybe you know, we're gonna see each other, you know, hopefully, you know, every 2 weeks. You know, I still don't know. You know, it's a very very weird situation we're living in. So to end this video off, I guess you are all wondering, what does this mean for my channel? Well, the good news is that with this new house, I am going to have a lot of space. First of all, I am going to have my own room for the first time since I was like, shit, since I was a baby. I think since I was a baby is when I had my own room, because I shit y'all not, I literally have an early memory that when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I was sharing my room with either an uncle, a cousin that came from Mexico, you know, my sister. You know, I just never had my own room in general. Now I'm 21 and I'm gonna have my own room for the first time. That's like, it's fucking crazy to think about. But yes, I will have my own room, meaning I won't have to worry about people like barging in my room and interrupting. You know, I won't have to worry about unnecessary loud background noise in the middle of my videos. And it also means that I will have the chance to do a lot more other videos that I've been wanting to do in the channel for a very long time, but I just couldn't do it because I'm just in this house where I don't really have the space to do so. But this pretty much means that number one, I will have a lot of new segments in the channel, you know, like, you know, me ranking other artists, discography, you know, from worst to absolute best, in my opinion. Of course, you know, maybe I could do some, you know, top 10s here and there. And it also means that I can finally start doing these gaming videos. You know, I have all the equipment to do a gaming video, you know, to record a gameplay. You know, I tested it all out, and it works really great. The problem is that I just needed somewhere where you know, I could like have a silence, and I won't, you know, have to worry about there being a lot of noise. And thankfully with this new house, I will have my own space to do that. For, you know, my parents are even allowing me to, you know, have the whole basement to myself, which is really fucking great, and I'm very fortunate for that. You know, for anyone out there that are still lucky enough to have your parents in your lives, like, please cherish them, and please always like appreciate the support that they give you while they are still alive. Because, you know, I know a few people that don't have any of their parents here, and you know, it just really like opens your eyes, and opens my eyes on how much we truly take our parents for granted. So, you know, I really do appreciate, you know, my parents for, you know, like giving me that option, giving me that opportunity to, you know, use the basement as like my own little thing. You know, maybe my basement could be like my little like video room, who knows. Like a lot of like new things can happen in this new house, and because of this new house, it means that I have more opportunities to build my channel up. Hopefully this year is the year that I build it a lot more up, and hopefully, you know, we get to 300 subscribers before the year ends. You know, who knows, a lot of shit can happen in a year. But yeah, that's the update for the channel of the new house. I have 3 more videos that I still need to upload this week before I move out, or before we move to the new house. And one of them is a review that I still really need to do. You know, I think I'm just going to record that tomorrow when this video that I'm recording uploads, and then I'll upload that on Wednesday. And I also have a vlog that I filmed like, fuck, I don't even know, like 6 weeks ago. I'm really slacking, y'all. It's not that it's a really bad vlog, it's just that it has no outro at all. Like, I just been really forgetting to, like, you know, end the vlog off with an outro, or, you know, just have a little like skit to end the vlog off with the boys. You know, I just keep forgetting to do that. So, you know, my bad, y'all. I'll think of a way to, you know, end that video off, because it just ends on a really like weird note. And the final video is this month's cover song. You know, I promised y'all that I was gonna do you know, more covers. You know, y'all really did give me the confidence because a lot of you seem to like the past two covers that I did, and you know, this one is gonna be just something small and simple, because I just really can't, like, you know, bring myself to do like a whole big song, because you know, I'm just in this whole like stress and process of moving. But yeah, you know, once I move, I am planning on bringing back the special request. You know, there is a one request that I got a few weeks ago from the homie Dev. Shout out to you again, Dev. I did get your message, bro. I will get that review up to you as soon as I can. You know, I just wanna, you know, I just wanna be able to finally like settle in the new house, and then, you know, start, you know, focusing on my channel again. So it might take a while, but it will go up on Instagram first. So get excited for that, Dev. And yeah, I don't know how soon I will upload after this week, because there is a chance that me and my family are gonna have to stay at my sister's place for a few days or so. I don't know yet, you know, maybe we'll be lucky enough to settle into the new house right away. But you know, I've never been through this, you know, moving to a different house process, so I don't know what to expect. So, you know, just giving y'all a heads up that I might not be able to upload that soon after this week. So my bad. But I'll see what I can do. You know, I always figure it out. You know, that's kind of what I do in life. I just, you know, improvise along the way. I think that's what we all do. But yeah, enough of this little rant. I meant for this to be only like 5 minutes long, and here I am just ranting my ass off. But yeah, just pretty much wanted to give an update to you all. Yes, we are moving soon. After this week, we are moving. I think this weekend is the day that we are moving. So yeah, get excited for that, y'all. New house, new location. You know, hopefully a better setup. You know, posters are gonna come back up, and just get excited for the new videos that I am planning on making this year, besides the whole, you know, music related content. So yeah, I just want to say I appreciate all of you. You know, I appreciate all of my, you know, new subscribers. You know, whether you're strangers, whether you are my family or my friends that subscribe to my channel, you know, I appreciate every single one of you. You know, the fact that there are 233 of you that like watching me, and like, you know, hearing my opinions, and like hearing all the crazy shit that I say, and, you know, seeing the crazy shit that me and my friends do. You know, I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And you know, it's little things like that that will forever, you know, make this all worthwhile in the end. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And you know, click like if you're excited. You know, click like if you want a little like move-in vlog. You know, who knows, a little like tour of the new house. You know, I haven't even seen the house. You know, everyone else in my family has seen this fucking house that I haven't. I think it's starting to be personal. I feel like I'm the one getting kicked out. Like hey, fuck you, go somewhere else. You know, who knows? But it's okay. Like, you know, I'm just fucking around. But yeah, you know, you know, let's be positive here. You know, click like if you want, you know, to have a house tour. You know, I might do it just for myself, because I haven't seen this house yet. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. See you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.